Hi everyone, I'm Dani. For today's workout, it'll be a quick one using your P.band. Go ahead and grab it, and we're gonna put it on right away. Unvelcro. You have these letters here are for your right hand. Slide your pointer to pinky. Go ahead and wrap it around from the inside out like a boxing glove. And then we'll undo the left one. Same thing, index to pinky slides through, covering the letters. Wrap it from the inside to outside. I like mine a little bit looser. You just want to make sure the latches are on the bottom part of your palms. We're going to start with your hands interlaced out towards your screen. Peel your shoulder blades back. Reach your glutes back into a sit. Drive your right foot open to your open step catch. We're going to rotate your left inner thigh as you rotate into that mid back as well, pulling everything back center, push into that left heel, come back into your sit, other side. Where you reach towards that back box corner, your tailbone is on an incline, stretch that front inner thigh, pull back through your inner thighs and obliques, step back in. So we're not dumping down into the pelvis, we're constantly on this incline to stretch the back of the glutes and open up your inner thighs. Rotating through your inner thighs, pulling that glute back, squeezing into that standing leg. And then when you open up to your open step, see if you can utilize your low abs to help control that catch a little bit more. And then just let your focus go away from the screen, moving into that mid back. But constantly trying to focus on keeping your shoulder blades kissed together. When we do start to activate the P-band a little bit more, we want these mid back, those mid trap muscles to stay engaged. And we're just gonna go for one more here, and we're gonna take it down right here, step it in, unhook your hands, gently walk your palms down, step your left and your right foot back. Now, if a full plank is too much, you always have your forearms. If you're okay, we're just gonna take this left foot up outside of your left arm, stretch into that hip, squeeze your right glute, step back through your low abs, other side. Squeeze and catch, pull it back, squeeze your glutes. Now, if this is too much, you can go back to those open steps we just started with, stretching your inner thighs and your hips there. But just taking a moment to turn on the upper body, your core, stretching and opening up those hips. Now check, is your chin out of your chest? Is your neck nice and long? And are you initiating from your lower abdominals? 4 more. Pushing down through the arms like you're trying to press that floor away from you, staying active in the upper body but not locking out those elbows. We're gonna hold your next one right here, and we're just gonna kiss your shoulder blades together and then pull them apart. Now, if this is too much, you can always take it down to all fours, kissing and retracting and protracting there. You can also, again, take it down on the forearms, but what we're tapping into are the muscles that we wanna pull our P-band from. And we're activating that serratus muscle, helps keep your shoulders down and into your back for that good posture. Give me 4 more. We're gonna step this left foot up, and 3, pull the core tight, 2 more, chin nice and long, last one right here. Now hold, step that left foot up, go ahead and reach that band in front of you, roll your shoulder blades down, catching that right high heel, bringing that band up to your chest and kissing your shoulder blades back. Open the band across your chest using those muscles we just activated, gently close the band with tension, push into that heel, squeeze your glutes other side. Reach back, open and engage that back glute, feel that stretch in that left hip, pull it in. Now make sure in these step backs that we're not dumping down into the pelvis. We wanna keep zipping up your low abs here. So squeeze your butt, notice we're not like letting this go, staying upright, pulling your abdominals in, like you have a tight pair of pants on, just zipping everything up and in each time you catch in that glute. And you should feel that glute engage and that mid back fire up. Give me 4 more. See if you can reach back a little bit further for these last few. Try not to get your shoulders involved. You can always relax your arms, go back to those triangle arms here if you need a reset. All right, we've got 1 more right here. Step it back, squeeze your inner thighs. Now we're gonna hold, interlace your hands. Go ahead and rotate your internal catch on this long diagonal, squeeze that booty, come all the way in. So these are your rest arms if you ever need to reset. Kiss your mid back together, squeeze your booty, pull everything in. And I love the P-band because no matter the length of the workout, it's effective right away. And we're gonna add on the P-band now here. So we're gonna take those arms up to your hairline, 2 fists, pull those shoulders down. Internally rotate and hold. We're gonna pull this right arm down into your lat as you push back into that left booty, pull everything back in, squeeze your glutes. Now this is important. Make sure this back arm doesn't move. We don't want that arm to come in towards your shoulder. We want to keep that band under tension, pulling down through that opposite lat, reaching up through that top arm, squeezing your glutes, really getting that stretch both in the lats and that standing booty. See if you can reach back a little further. And I'm just constantly reminding myself to pull my shoulders down, keeping that band at your hairline, not too far back so you don't put any stress on the shoulders. Pull, pull, pull. Using your obliques to get you back up. Give me one more right here. And then we're gonna meet back in your sit. Bring those arms to a T position. Step your right foot back to a 6 o'clock, squeeze your butt. Now bring that toe up towards your 3, lifting all the way up into full extension, pushing your pelvis forward and catching in the glute. Sit back towards your 6 o'clock, not a bent leg, straight, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Push into that left big toe, feel your inner thighs. Pull that right leg up. Ball of the foot, incline, low abs, zip up, just like we practiced in that step back. Squeeze and catch, lift it up. Now we're gonna take those arms out. We're gonna pull them back into your goalpost position right here, 90 degrees. And now when that leg comes out, we're gonna push into the triceps, expanding the band across the chest, pull back with tension, and notice my wrist come back only to my elbows. Lift and squeeze. Squeeze that booty, testing our balance. Give me 4. Push down to that left heel. 3, when you sit your booty back, keep that left knee over that left heel. 2 more. Abs in nice and tight. We're gonna hold this next one. Sit your butt back, bring your arms up. We're gonna sit the butt back, pull your right arm down. Switch as that leg comes up to a 12 o'clock, keeping the shoulders down. Notice I'm keeping tension on my band, constantly pulling through that tension, not letting it come slack. Shoulders come down, zipping up through the abdominals, sitting that butt back, just tackling every angle here in this block. And now I'm gonna challenge you to float these last 4. Squeeze through your inner thighs. Feeling the tops of your shoulders, your lats, your standing booty, your inner thighs. 2 more. We're gonna meet on top, relax those arms. Give me 1 more. Lift it up, hold. Interlace your hands to a T position. Cross through your inner thighs, zip up through your lower abdominals. Now as you cross, can you rotate your shoulders slightly over that leg? Taking a micro lift and rotation of your obliques, pulling back through that inner thigh on that right leg here. Push into that left big toe to keep you upright. 3 more. Definitely feeling my standing booty. 2 more. Core tight, lift, lift, lift. Give me 1 more right here. Now step towards your screen with that leg. Bring those arms out. We're gonna open up, push into your biceps with tension on the band. Come out a little bit longer. Push into that left heel, step it back, other side. Just practicing these forward steps like you're transferring your weight walking. Push into that back heel. Keep that mid back nice and tight. It's like you're carrying heavy load up the stairs here. All of those groceries in one go. Squeeze and contract your bicep muscles as hard as you can. Push into that back leg instead of pushing off your front one. Keep tension on your band. Give me 4 more. Squeeze and catch. Last 3. Core tight. Give me 2 more. Last one right here. We're gonna meet back in your sit. Hold, tee your arms. Go ahead and step your left foot back to that 6 o'clock, squeeze and catch. Push into that big toe, tap at your 9 o'clock. Sit back, incline your chest, squeeze your booty, zip up through your lower abdominals. Sit it back, squeeze and catch. Lower abdominals. Okay, now we're gonna add the P-band back in right here. This time we're gonna let your latches go, 2 fists. Open it across your chest, getting into your mid-back. Close and catch right here. Squeeze. Really initiating from your mid-trap muscles. Help keep your chest open like this throughout your day. Core tight. Push down to that right heel. And if you need to lower that band, reminding myself as well so those shoulders and traps don't take over. Give me 2 more. Out and catch. 1 more, we're gonna meet on top right here. Now sit your butt back. Go ahead and interlace your hands, reset for a second. Tap up to your 12, full extension. Sit back into your 9 o'clock. Squeezing your low abs up and in. Sit it back and tap. Now if you can handle a little bit more, we're gonna go back out. And this time, we're gonna take those latches between your index and middle finger. We're gonna open up with bent arms, contracting your biceps, and bringing that P-band back in. Keeping your shoulder blades together, really putting your mind and body into your biceps as you open up. Squeezing from your biceps. Now for these last 4, can you go for this hover? Lifting these inner thighs up and in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Woo, push into that right big toe. Gotta keep my right shoulder down. Give me 2 more, just like that. Push back into that booty. Lift it up, squeeze those inner thighs. Give me one more right here. We're gonna meet on top. Interlace your hands to your arms. Take an inner thigh cross, zip up through the abdominal, stand up nice and tall. Now, if this is too much, you can also take a little tap to the front. If you're okay, we're gonna add that rotation as your leg lowers towards your right shoulder, rotate to the left. Right oblique pulls you back. Little rotation, pulling everything back. Core nice and tight. Feeling your obliques spiral and control this motion. Give me 3 more, just like that. 3. We're gonna move right into your last block in 2. One more right here. Whew, meet me on top, step that foot out. Now catch wide in that right ball of your foot. Arms go up, 2 fists, incline your chest, pulling the shoulders down. Carve your right arm across the body, making an X, squeezing that back glute. Unhook, push into that left heel, come into your staggered stance. Back on this incline, open up like you're looking over that shoulder, pull that right side back, push into your lats. Now it's important the ears don't come up here. Sorry, your shoulders don't come up by your ears. There it is. Squeeze and catch. Reminding myself of that always, especially if you're someone like me who has a really tense upper body. Give me 3 more. Squeeze that booty, rotate, look over, squeeze that right butt, pull it in. Catch nice and wide, turning on those inner thighs, rotating and articulating that pelvis, picking up through that right oblique. We just turned on in that standing abdominal motion. Now we're gonna hold, interlace those hands. We're gonna put this all to work in those legs. Shift your body forward, lift that right leg up, pull through your inner thighs parallel, flex back, keeping that foot down to this floor. Now if that's too much, we have this tap. You can take a low abs squeeze, reach back and catch. Can you sit a little deeper in that left glute? Initiate this moment from your low abs. Pull that left knee back. Drive and squeeze that butt. Notice I'm going back on that long diagonal. And you always have that modification. Just means you're working smarter for your body if you're taking it. Give me 2 more. Woo. In and in. Last one, we're gonna meet in this long diagonal. Point that toe. Take a little lift. Up an inch, down an inch. Squeeze that booty, incline that chest. Pull your low abs in nice and tight. Stay with it. You've got 4 more right here for 4. Give me 3. Last 2. We're gonna take that left leg, your right leg all the way in front. I'm just gonna step back here for a second, push back into that left glute, come all the way up. A little drive, push and lift. Take it back, lift it up. We just have this left side and or out. Give me 3 more. Let it go. 2, bring some energy into this. Last 1. Now hold, unhook those hands, 2 fists, left foot back nice and wide on your diagonal. Incline your chest, pull your shoulders down. Look over that left shoulder, nice and exaggerated. Pull that left oblique back. Push into the right heel, come into your staggered stance. Wide for the outer glutes, rotating through your pelvis and inner thighs. Obliques, pull the shoulders down. One-stop shop, whole body right here. Push into that right big toe as you rotate. It'll help you feel your inner thighs as you look over your shoulder. Whew. Out. Rotate, rotate, squeeze that booty, pull it in. You got 3 more just like this. Use that exhale to pull that belly button into your spine. Stay engaged in that core. Shoelaces stay forward. Give me 1 more. Never let that contraction go in that right foot. We're gonna hold it out right here. Interlace those hands to a T. Shift your weight forward. Pull that knee in and in. Flex it back and squeeze. Now remember, you always have this catch to go back to. Can you sit a little deeper? Squeeze that right booty a little bit more. Keep those hips squared. It's a hard position, so if you need to lower the leg in your lift here, totally okay. Try to keep your eyes nice and long, that mid-back still lit up. Try not to let that chin go too far forward. Push back nice and heavy. So we're articulating that ankle as well. Give me 2 more. It's our final stretch here. 1 more. We're gonna hold it out right here. Freeze with me, point that toe. You can do it up an inch, down an inch, squeezing into that outer edge of the glute, push into that right big toe. Sit 1 inch lower, zip up that core. 5, 4, we're gonna take that left leg through, and 3 to reset that right glute, and 2. Last 1, so good. Drive it up, take a little push back. Let it go. Drive it back, just shaking it out here. Let it go. See if you can push all the way up through those hips. We just have 4 more like this. Just letting all of that standing work go. Use that exhale. Last 2. Last 1. Whew. Shake it out. Thank you all so much for joining me today. My name is Dani. I'll see you at the next one.